What's happening, guys? Yes, Stu, you're right. Fin paint things like that. Yeah, the camera really brings out the rust. It sure does. In my not sleepless nights, but lying in bed is when these thoughts and ideas come to me, because my mind keeps racing on how to do this. I was thinking, why don't I patch the top panel first, and then that lower panel I could do it from beneath, because regardless I have to get underneath the car. And when I was peeling that out, let's see if I can get in there and show you guys. When I was peeling this out, try not to mess things up. Maybe still you can see it, but right in here, where's my finger? There it is. This comes up and folds down and runs right alongside the inner rocker, well, the inner fender well and the inner rocker. And then that other piece, this lower section right here, came down, ran along the bottom side of the top piece and folded down. But this top piece came across and rolled in, so that was first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this section here. The Rick Fix, he had a good idea. Use a lot of tape and paper, get it to where you want it to be, and shape it out of the little cardboard and tape. And when it's all to your liking, take it out and then you cut it up and lay it flat. And wherever it lies flat, you just trace that out, cut it, and then weld it back together and go that route. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take some measurements. I'm going to do this top part first, and then from below, because I can get at this and weld it, I'll put the lower section in and put the block there for the seat belt holder. And we have the Body Shop Beagle, who's eager to work. Hi, Molly. You want a sand? Huh? No, she's just smelling everything. She's like, what's this? What's this? What's that? You good girl? Want to go upstairs? Want to go upstairs? Come on, let's go upstairs. Yeah, she's bored. She has a very short attention span. There's nothing in here that interests her. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll bring you guys back. And I'm going to let Molly upstairs. Okay, baby. Come on. Okay. That's what I started with. Strike two. I gotta try to achieve that now. Multiple compound bends, all kinds of fancy little edges and angles, and I don't really care about the rigidity of it. I mean, the sharp edges and stuff. The other side, it's pressed. I know I don't have a stamping machine, and I can't press out that steel. Tommy Shoe, you said to go and junkyards and look for something that's comparable to that. The only problem is I live up in Massachusetts, and they ought to call it Rustachusetts. There's no cars out. I mean, I've been to a lot of the junkyards in this area. I mean, I haven't gone out of my way, but the ones that I frequent that have the older cars, there's nothing left. Everything is just rust. So I gotta try to make do with what I have. Down south, I'm pretty sure you can go to junkyards and get these parts. If they still have these cars in the lots, I'm pretty sure some junkyards still have it. But around my area, there's nothing. I mean, believe me, I've been. So I want to try to make this work, and if I can get this to do what it's supposed to, you know, like Rick Fix said. Now he does this. I guess he does this and uses a lot of tape and gets his shape. Now he told me to cut all these edges and get this to lay flat, and take it from there. So this is what I have left for stock, 18 gauge. I gotta try to make it work. So I'll bring you back when I get this all cut out and flat on the panel. Alright, guys. Okay, that's what I started with. That was my first failed attempt. So I went another route, did the template, and that's what I have now. It pretty much fits. I just gotta go in now and trim. I made this a little bit bigger, so now I gotta go back and trim it up. And but I'm going with this, and that's it. I decided. What I got left now is I have to take it out of the vise without dropping it and hold the camera at the same time. It's still a bit warm. I already burned myself. So now I gotta go and get it in the car. Alright, open the door. Okay, door's sticking for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Might have came loose on it with the bolts because I only had them snug when I was adjusting this door. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, big gaping hole. I have to live with it. This has to get pushed down a bit. Behind this little corner, I gotta cut that out. It's all rotted, so that's gonna take the place of that. It's gonna replace it. So now as I go, you know, you tack and you manipulate the steel to where you want it to go. So this does go this way more, but like I said, I gotta trim that top corner. But that's it, guys. Videos now. Touch base on videos. Before I was all saying that it was a lot of work to upload and edit, and what I'm gonna do now is I want to make some videos, and just because it takes a while to upload, I'm just gonna mash them together. Not really gonna edit them, and I'm gonna post them as I go. So this was Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. This was Wednesday's job. Was fabbing this piece of steel and getting everything ready and cutting out the old stuff, and that's it. Excuse me. Maybe tomorrow. No, I can't tomorrow. My daughter's graduating. She's having the ceremony tomorrow, so it won't be tomorrow. And maybe Friday night I'll start actually welding it in and going that route. Now that I have this here, like I was brainstorming before, I'll just measure that hole, measure down where I have to go. I'll just use some sort of stationary point in the car. I'll drill a bigger hole, and then when I do the steel below, I'll have the car jacked up, and I'll come up and I'll patch in that steel below, and that'll be for the seatbelt brace. Essentially, it's just a doubled up piece of steel, because I guess they need a little bit more support, because of in the event that there's an accident, it won't pull through. So they double up the steel, and then I'm going to work on this hole. And I decided that I'm going to the toe kicks. I'm going to fab them, and that's it. When I cut the floors out, when I cut these floors out right to this point, I think they stop just about on this lip. I'm going to fab in little pieces of steel up front and try to maintain and retain as much as the original steel as I possibly can. So, alright, so for a Wednesday, maybe I'll get to uploading it, maybe I won't, but either way, to all my brothers out there, this is Mark from the Second Gen Garage.